What's going on, guys? We're going to change it up a little bit here. I'm going to be doing stock market close streams instead of stock market open. So today we're starting at 3, obviously right now. Tomorrow we're going to start at the same time, 3 p.m. Eastern. Probably go until around 4:30. Talk about what we see on the SPY close, the Qs. Start looking at some stocks maybe that we want to trade. But I'm going to be changing up my strategy a little bit this coming week and seeing what we can do. But I want to change it up and trade more, focus more on like the ETFs, like the SPY, the Qs. I got a little bit of a watch list going here with the SPXL, XS, the inverse Qs. We have the long Qs and the short Qs. We've got long small cap and then short small cap. So we got a lot of ETFs here. So we don't have to constantly go through stocks and try to find stocks to trade. We can kind of stick to a few instruments and see if we can master those. Probably trade more short term. Probably look at like 2 to 3 week expirations. So probably typically under like 20, 25 days, 30 days. And we're going to see how that goes. But for right now, I'm still holding my Micron short. I can show you guys what's going on with Micron here. Still holding Micron, basically break even right now. I have a $44 put and I have a $43 put and a $42 put. So my average is $43.50. So we're still looking pretty good. We're about break even. We can grab our supports here. You do a nice little gap right here that needs to be filled. Yeah, basically we're below VWAP. We're seeing some pretty bearish moves. Lower highs. You see from your peak at like 45.40, put in a lower high, failed downward, and now you're putting in a lower high here. You are kind of like bull flagging a little bit after this impulse, but it didn't really have a strong enough impulse to really consider it a bull flag. So it's kind of more of like a dead cat bounce. Because if you take a fib from your high here, you're probably about 38 to 50%. Yeah, perfect 38% there. You got a 382 retracement, which is your soft fib. So if you can't break through that soft fib, you are most likely going to continue downward towards that 0.13 and 0.05 retracement. So looking pretty good for our short. I'm going to hold on to it. We do have a September 20th expiration, so we've got time to play with it.
Just take a lotto call on Uber, small long.
Yeah, we were talking, I think me and Sticky were talking about that the other day.
Yeah. Get the August 30th expiry.
It just has a perfect double bottom here. You've got a bull div coming in on the momentum as well. If you get back above that 4-hour pivot around 33.80, you should definitely run. The daily's just sitting perfectly on that pivot. You could just close it if it gets below like 33. Yeah, 33. The problem is, if it gets below 33, it's probably going to be a gap.
Yeah, that's
So
what I'm scared of too.
if it gaps down, you're fucked, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's the one problem with the options.
Would you consider this a tweezer bottom?
On the daily?
Yeah. Or is it usually better with like a down candle and then a green candle, you know?
Yeah, it's usually better with the retracement candle. So like if you have red into green.
Yeah.
So like if this popped up to like 34 and closed, yeah, it'd be like a good tweezer. Also, the wicks aren't very long. Perfect example of what you're talking about is August 7th. August 7th has that tweezer, and then it pops up, gaps up the next day.
there's a bull div on the RSI as well.
Yeah, it's definitely a bull div. It's one of those bull divs you can just see without even looking at indicators, because it kind of swings perfectly into it. But yeah, like we said, the gap down is scary.
Yeah, that's what I would be worried about. We definitely have room to the upside.
Yeah. Well, you're at an all-time low, so that's the problem with the gap down. You're at an all-time low. If it gaps down here, you're going to be at a max loss. So whatever money you put into this lotto call, just expect if it gaps down, you're probably going to lose everything. Because if it gaps down at an all-time low, it's going to be massive, you know what I mean? Like, why would you gap down at an all-time low and only be like $1?
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be bad.
It'd probably be minimum like $3. Hey, Vazu, what's going on, man?
There's a lot more in the money puts than there is calls.
I always put calls sticky instead of call. A lot of open interest on that. What is that, 35? What's your opinion on SQQ? Let's take a look. So, I don't typically chart the inverses. Because they're just inverse. You're charting a derivative, basically, right? So, the SQs is only going to go up if the Qs go down, right? So you might as well just chart the Qs and then see what your opinion is on the Qs, right? So the Qs is basically in a range right here. We have a range high, we have a range low. You're stuck between a support at 123 or 183 and then 1825. Or sorry, 1825 and 1824. I shouldn't round up when they're that small. So you do have a lot of support right here with these two pivots. You also have a lot of resistance right here on the trail. So it's really hard to say which way it's going to go before you break your low or your high. But I think the SPY needs to push lower to like 280 to 275. And typically the Qs are going to run with the SPY. We also have a lot of shit going on right now with China, Japan. I think he's got something going on with France as well. So it's really hard to do technical analysis right here. There's a lot of fundamentals going on right now that are going to push the market. We could wake up tomorrow and Trump's going to tweet something about a deal with Japan or a deal with France or a deal with China, and everything that we did on technical analysis today is out the window. But I think it's going to go down. So if no tweets come out, no deals, any of that shit, I think it's going to go down. Which would make the TQs go up. But that's if nothing happens. And since everything's been so volatile lately with all the trade deals, very unlikely that nothing happens. Did you guys see that? He made like a deal with Japan to get their private sector to buy all of our corn that China's not going to buy.
Yeah.
I'm surprised the market didn't really care about it today.
Which Uber plays did you get?
I didn't get an Uber. Just thinking about it.
I think oil looks like a good short. It's resting on a pivot here. It's got a lot of support, but we've broken our daily trend completely. It also just failed the daily trail 3 times. Once it loses this pivot, basically once it loses 52, you're fucked. You're probably gonna go down to like 48. Yeah, I could see 46 on the weekly. Maybe USO could be decent puts. This is like your last chance to bounce. The SPY has completely lost its 10 and 21. The last time it lost it here, it instantly engulfed and regained it. I don't know if it's going to do that this time. We're also resting right on our 50. If we lose this support here, around 282 to 283, these puts are looking really good down to like 250, 247. We do have the 100 around 272, but the 200 is 252, so we could look for a deep pullback there. That'd be a pretty big pullback for our market, though. That'd be about a 12% drop.
Be right back. Need to smoke.
We're back above VWAP for the day. We've got about 45 minutes left on the close. Oh, you know what I should put on here is the VIX and the TVIX. What would make a 12% drop happen? It's hard to say, but it would definitely be something revolving this trade war. It would be something... It's hard to say, because it would have to be something that hurts the US, that doesn't really hurt China too much. So, like, Trump was having a kind of a tweet storm the other day, talking about how he wanted our US companies to pull out of China and look for alternatives and stuff. If he started to actually try to make that happen, like, I think he was just bullshitting. He was just trying to scare China, and he was kind of throwing a fit. But if he actually tried to make that happen, that would probably start a pretty big decrease in the market. 12%, that's hard to say, but it'd probably start a few percent, and it would cascade downward. But Trump's not doing too bad of a job of getting these other countries to kind of supplement what we're losing from China. He already got Japan to agree to buy most of the corn that China was not going to buy. So our farming sector is not doing too bad.
Check out Boeing for a short.
Yeah, it's flipped its VWAP. Daily trail has weekly trail. Look at the weekly double tap on the trail. Sell signal. Daily was unable to get above those pivots. Massive shooting star yesterday. Or that was Friday.
Got stopped by the downtrend as well. All the way from the top on March 1st.
Yeah, beautiful. You could even probably take this one too. Let's see. Yeah. Both downtrends failed. Yeah, I like it. Looks like a kind of like a bearish channel. I like the VWAPs flipping on the 15.
What do you think of Amazon? Holding blue pivot. Gapped up today back over the 200-day.
The beautiful thing about Boeing is it's doing one of those like stair step patterns. So it gives you like those beautiful supports to target. So you could have targeted like 355, 350, and then 341. Yeah, Amazon's getting wrecked. You're flipping VWAP though. Looks bullish for right now. Let's take a look. You flipped back above this blue pivot. Momentum's trying to climb. You've got a bullish harami. If you look at just the past 2 daily candles, it's actually a bullish pattern. It's a doji closing inside of a engulfing downward. Four hours forming a pivot. 1 hour had a pivot. What were you looking at? Puts or calls?
For Amazon?
Yeah.
Calls.
Yeah, I agree. I think calls are the play.
BMY looks really good too for a short.
If you guys are in our Discord, let me show you. Our bot is getting very advanced. So if you guys trade stocks, we are adding more commands to our bot on a daily basis. Well, not a daily basis, but pretty close. So like just now, it took me like a minute. And I looked up some calls for Amazon. I've got a little cheat sheet here that goes over the pivot points. These aren't pivots based on our indicator. These are like actual textbook pivots.
A BMY short.
And we have the 52-week high. We've got all the basic levels that we need to look at. And then I typed in growth and I got our overall growth here. If you guys trade stocks, learn these commands. Use the bot, man. If you're in our Discord, this bot is very helpful. If you go to the pinned messages in that channel, it goes over all the commands. Right now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 9 commands right now. We also just added charts. The charts have auto trend lines and it uses moving averages as well. It's only for long term though. It's for daily and weekly. So if you guys want to pull up a chart here, I'll show you. You can do this. Here's the commands for the chart. You just type in !CH, Amazon, and then D for daily or W for weekly. And you get some trend lines. You get some moving averages. Gives you all the goodies. We get our charts from FinViz. You guys know me, I really like FinViz, so. What'd you say you picked up?
BMY.
BlackRock?
Bristol Myers.
BNY?
EM.
Oh, M. Sorry. Gotcha. Massive gap up. Looks like it's trying to continue. Would you take some calls?
No, I shorted it. It's
Yeah,
getting rejected at 200-day moving average.
it's also getting rejected on this 1 hour pivot. You're basically going for a gap reversal. I like it. Yeah, daily's losing momentum. Four hour looks like it wants to try to push higher, but then most likely going to fail that pivot. The SPY 15-minute looks like it wants to climb a little bit. I don't know how much longer I want to hold this Micron trade. I keep getting fucking stuck in these trades for so long.
How much are you up?
I'm break even right now.
That could be a good thing.
Yeah.
It went against you, right?
It went against me. At first, I was up 25%, 30%. Then it flipped on me. I was down 30%. And now I'm back to break even. Check out Snapchat. You like broke the daily trail and you're popping up and retesting it right now. It's still a green trail, but you're not getting above it. This could be a decent short. Problem is I'm already shorting Micron and they're basically in the same sector.
It's also bouncing off the 50-day moving average.
On the daily.
Yeah. This might be a strong bounce.
Yeah, it is off the 50. It's actually failing the 10 and the 21 though. 10-day cross below the 21-day. And you're also popping and failing. We were seeing this exact pattern on something else. What was it? Bitcoin. Can't remember what it was. Yeah, Micron's failing VWAP here. We should go lower. Looking good. SPY is still above VWAP. You have a little bit of a tweezer here coming in. Would be nice to flip VWAP before the end of the day. Got about 30 minutes left though, so only 2 more 15-minute candles. The Qs is already pulling back. The Dow is below VWAP. ES has had a really bullish day here. You've been above VWAP all day. Tap there, tap there, tap there. Very strong bullish day on the ES. VWAP telling a very different story on the SPY because you don't have as much data. The ES is a longer running market, has a better VWAP. Much better VWAP. Super clean here on the NASDAQ. Very bullish day. You know, I could try something. I could take the calculation from the ES's VWAP divided by 10, and that would give me a pretty close VWAP to the SPY. Might even be better. Hey, Holland. Been a long time, man. Been here before when you were just doing crypto. I see you're doing stocks now. How's it working out? I'm doing both. Still doing both. I actually have been mainly trading crypto recently because Bitcoin's been moving. But yeah, stocks has been pretty cool. I used to trade stocks. That's where I started back in the day. I traded a lot of penny stocks and whatnot. But now I'm actually doing options. So I'm brand new to the options game. Still trying to learn options. It's really similar, obviously, because I still got all the same technical analysis. Basically, the trading is the same.
Hindsight looks like a good short as well.
I just have to learn how to actually trade the options.
Friday, we had a close on the 200-day. Now it's a little bit underneath it. We also got rejected at that daily orange pivot.
You said it looked like a good short, is that what you said?
Yeah, I like it as a short.
Yeah. Yeah, you failed below the pivot. Came up and tapped it. You're sitting right on the auto SR though. Let's see. Am I trying to hedge? No, I'm just trying to trade them. Just trying to trade them normally. I've basically closed out all of my stock positions. So my like savings long-term portfolio is pretty much flat right now, and I'm using that to trade options. We were doing very good when we first started. I've basically given up almost all that profit that we made our first month. Trying out some new things, still learning, making a lot of mistakes. I made a few rookie mistakes and got killed. I held Disney into earnings. I was up, I can't remember, like 15-20% on Disney. It missed earnings and it destroyed me. I took a max loss on Disney. So that basically annihilated my gains for that month. But if you take away the Disney trade and like one other bad trade, I'd be up like 30% last month. So I was doing pretty good. Making a lot of rookie mistakes though, and I'm trying to get rid of those. Yeah, Spotify looks decent.
For sure, right?
Yeah. It's got some support left, like on the weekly, you've got that blue pivot. The weekly, you just failed the trail. It'd be hard to short here because, like, you could be right, but if it bounces, like, one more time, you're going to take a loss even though you're right. 4 hour has a pivot too, so I probably wouldn't short it till that 4 hour pivot breaks. Maybe wait for the 4 hour trail. Could be a short entry. It's like in one of those spots where, like, if you get in now, it's just risky as hell. Because you, like, missed the clean short. Like, the 4 hour gave you a perfect short on, August 19th when it touched the trail. Where'd you get in your Planet Fitness calls?
I picked him up Friday.
Nice. You got in right on that doji. Nice.
Yeah. Got the September 20th $70 calls. Looks like I got them for $1.25 a piece.
Oh yeah, Holland. We're not a signal group, but we do post our trades.
Now they're going for $1.60.
So like JMA, I'll show you. I can take a screenshot and show you an example. So like here's an example from today. JMA entered some calls and he lets us know like what he's entering, what he bought, what he's looking at. I do the same thing. I can give you a little example of what I do. So here you go. So like this one didn't get filled, but here's an example of like what I put in. This was a while ago. But I'll say like call debit spread.
Tractor Supply Co. TSCO looks like a fucking amazing long, dude.
I'll put like what I bought, what I sold, what my bid was, what expiration I'm looking at, and then I'll post a chart to show like my idea. And we do this for crypto, we do this for options. It's me, JMA, and Sticky are the...
Looking to take a position that I just put in an offer. That's like a really clean chart.
We're the main traders. JMA is our main options trader. He basically trades options for the majority of his time. Me and Sticky focus more on crypto. We've had an insane strike rate. I've lost 2 trades, including yesterday. I got fucking scam pumped on that move. That move scam pumped my high risk account.
I just got filled.
But besides that scam pump, I've lost 1 trade in about a month. Or probably not a month, probably like 2-3 weeks on Bitcoin. And I'm currently short Bitcoin 10687. So we're looking really good. We've had a very good strike rate the past few weeks. We had a little bit of a bumpy road about a month ago. Our strike rate is a little lower. We're still profitable, but losing a little bit more trades. But yeah, we're doing pretty good. I don't only post my trades too. I tell you guys like what I'm doing, like what my strategies are and stuff. I posted my high risk account strategy that I've been using for about a little over a month now. About 2 months. My first 55 days, I net 254% profit, average of about 4.6% a day. I posted that strategy in Discord. It's more of a discretionary strategy, so it doesn't have like exact entries and exits. It's more based on kind of just reading order flow and reading price action. But I did post my overall strategy for that, so you guys can kind of read up on it and tweak it to your own trading style. If you go to the oasistrading.io, that's our website. We've got information on our Discord. We've got our indicators, all kinds of stuff. So that trading course, Holland, you probably remember about a year ago that I created. That trading course is free. I posted it on the website. I took away all the videos because the videos are a little outdated now. But that trading course is fully free. So if you go to the website and you want to take a look at that, it's on there. We also have all of our indicators and our Discord on there as well. Oasistrading.io is my website. Sorry, I was talking to stream the past like 15 minutes. What'd you say?
No problem.
You were like you bought something?
Tractor Supply Co. TSCO. I just got filled on a long call.
Nice. Yeah, you're flipping VWAP. You have a bulldog. Looks really good. Yeah, perfect 15-minute bulldog.
It closed below the 200 on Friday, but this morning it fucking gapped up perfectly at the orange pivot, and it's been moving up all day. Even though this might just be a bear flag starting, still have room to move up at least until the 17 EMA or V stop comes down.
This is a great. No, this is a really good call. You just bounced off that daily pivot, and you're forming a bullish harami, like I was talking about earlier. It's when you have like a doji forming inside of a engulfing bearish candle. It's a bullish pattern. The only problem is you just paid dividends. Did you? No, you already priced that in. Never mind. Yeah, so dividends are already priced in. Yeah, looks good. No, you have a massive bull div too. Yeah, looks really good. Yeah, Holland, the 145 is a one-time payment. We don't charge you guys anything else. It includes a ton of shit. So Holland, I don't know if you remember, but you remember my coin scanner? The coin scanner's in the Discord. You guys have that for free. Or not free, but it's included in your 145.
Dude, did WoW Classic come out or something like that? I see that it's trending.
Yeah, it did. It came out today, I believe.
No, did it really?
Yeah. Yeah, so the scanner.
Fuck, I might have to get back in.
You guys, we're creating a stock bot.
I've been waiting for that, man.
Comes out tonight, yeah. Angus said it comes out tonight. Yeah, so you have the crypto coin scanner. That's in there. I can show you.
Oh, dude, I remember back in the day waiting for shit like that, dude, and just fucking playing it until 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning.
I'll show you an example of the coin scanner. So here's like the basic scanner.
Yeah, dude, like that's gonna be fucking nice.
Here is
the new version of WoW. They made it so easy to to do shit. It's bullshit.
Yeah, I never really played WoW too much.
They like dumbed down the game, dude. Like before, shit that you would have to work for such a long time, they just
pay to win.
Gave it away basically. No, it's not really pay to win. They just made it like idiot.
And we have a breakout.
They made, like the raids and shit so much easier. Even though I'm not a raider, I enjoy PvP more. But I was playing for a while on this one legacy server. I forgot what they used to call them. Like how they have like free. How you have to pay like monthly for a while. They used to have like these people that host servers that put like they'd go back to like the older expansions and shit like that. I used to play on. I forgot the name of it, but they shut it down, and I guess someone remade it or something. I forgot. It was a while ago. Yeah, they're probably gonna shut all those guys down now that they're doing it. Well, yeah, there's no point of going to a private server anymore unless the only thing is so you don't have to pay monthly. But I would rather pay monthly and get all the updates and smooth fucking system and shit like that.
Yeah, they're like one of the only games around that still does like a monthly thing like that.
It's Warcraft, dude. It fucking changed the way people see games.
100%. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna talk about the scanners and stuff.
I'm gonna hop on your stream.
Yeah. So Holland, if you remember the scanners back in the day that we created, we made them so they're built into Discord now. So you don't have to like go into a website or anything. It's fully built into Discord. We have 3 different sections for the scanner. We've got the breakout scanner, we've got the bottom forming scanner, and we've got the just basic scanner. So the breakout one will scan for big movers, either to the downside or to the upside. And then we have the bottom forming scanner. I'll show you that one as well. This all comes with the Discord payment. You don't have to pay extra. The scanner is going to be extra, but for right now, it's built in. The first 50 people are getting it for free. So this is the bottom reversal scanner. This is going to scan for coins that are looking like they're bottoming. These are all built into Binance, so it's a Binance scanner currently. And then I don't know if you were in here earlier when I was showing off the stock and option bot that we've made, but we also have a stock and option bot that gives us a bunch of commands. You can just type in like a ticker, and we've got a bunch of different commands that shows like growth and all these levels and stuff that you can look for. We've got built-in charts. If you're an options trader, we have option chains. So if you're like on mobile and you can't log into your app or whatever that has your option chain, you can just type in a command and you can look up calls or puts, and it gives you the option chain. It gives you the volume, the open interest, the change, midpoint ask, basically everything you need. This thing, Sticky's been working on. Basically, he's been putting in new commands like every single week. We're already up to close to 10 commands. So here's the things that you can do right now with the bot. We've got a cheat sheet. We've got an option chain. We've got an overview, growth. This is the per share information. Description of the stock. Ratios for fundamentals. Sectors, which gives you like if it's in the S&P, if it's in the NASDAQ, stuff like that. And then we also just put in charts. And we've got crypto coming soon. Everything we do is built in-house. So the shit that you guys see in our Discord, you're not going to see in other Discords unless we've given them permission to use our stuff. Because everything that we build is in-house. Yeah, you're going to be in the first 50, Holland. We've got about 20 slots left in the first 50. And then we're going to shut it down for a little bit, work on some new features, and then come out at a bigger price down the road. But we want to keep it pretty tight-knit for now. Sorry, guys. Let me catch up with chat. Hey, Nasty. What's going on, man? Charts here. Thanks for the follow. Charts here. Oh, did I follow you on Twitter? What's going on, man? I just followed a bunch of stock people. So I think you were one of the guys that I picked. Let me see. Which one was yours? I followed a bunch of you guys.
FinTwit, baby.
Oh yeah, charts here. Yeah, I remember you. Remember your avatar. What's going on, man? I just followed a bunch of the stock guys on Twitter because mainly my Twitter's a crypto Twitter, but I don't have a lot of stock guys. Yeah, man, I'm pretty new to your content. I literally just followed you this morning. But I'll definitely check out your stuff. Your charts look pretty clean. You use FenViz. I like FenViz. You're using Bollinger Bands. Pretty old school. I like it. Yeah, Holland, as soon as the stream's over, man, I'll get you added. Just make sure you fill out everything on the website. Make sure you put in your right Discord name. When you fill it out on the website, Holland, make sure you have your Discord. Make it so that I can send you a friend request or I can send you a message. Because if I can't message you, then I'm gonna have to send you the invite some other way. All right, what's going on? We got 10 minutes until close here. Looks like the SPY's trying to bounce a little bit. Where's my MU position here? MU's bouncing a little bit. We're below VWAP though, so we're still looking good. My average is around 43.50, so we're above break even here. Dave, you say you scan for things above the 8, above the 20, above the 50 for longs? Yeah, it's pretty standard, man. Pretty standard. Look for things that are uptrending. I like it, man. It's old school, really simple. Trading doesn't have to be hard. EXAS today, let's take a look. Yeah, nice clean uptrend above VWAP all day. Yeah, very strong uptrend here. Very strong uptrend. You're above the trail. Starting to double top a little bit though. You do want to watch out for that double top. You had a very nice buy signal on the trail here. Very nice buy signal at 115.50. That was on Friday. Very clean. You'd be up 4% if you took that buy. You had some buy signals here. On these trails, we got very, very choppy. That was earnings, so you would have avoided those. Yeah, weekly's pretty clean. Consolidating on resistance here. So you do look like you want to break out. Your earnings was very strong as well. It was a negative earnings, but your surprise was about 50%. Very beautiful weekly buy here. At 102.07. Gave you like a 16 to 20% push high. Not bad at all. Very strong pivot here. You had that pivot form way back here on this candle. You tested it there once, tested it twice, tested it 3 times. You are not able to get above that pivot. So until that pivot breaks, you're looking at a resistance around 121.50. Been trading for 20 years. Impressive, man. Yeah, I've been trading for about 8 years. This is my short side of my high risk account. My long side got chopped out. My main account is sitting on a very pretty short on Bitcoin here. Looking really good. We'll see how Bitcoin holds. Gave you a perfect, almost to the dollar sell signal around 10.794. Yeah, Dave, appreciate you being here, man. I'll keep an eye on your Twitter. Looks like we're climbing towards the end of the day here. You got about 6 minutes left on the daily close. And you're starting to climb. You got some buy volume coming in.
Yo, you boys there?
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, huh? We'll get you added. Sticky might be able to get you added right now, actually. Holland just bought the Discord. Are you able to send him access?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Gotcha, thank you. Yeah, Holland, he'll get you added right now, man. Appreciate the support. We'll be happy to see you around. We're in voice chat basically 24/7, man. So if you ever want to voice chat with us, we're in voice chat almost all day, every day. Especially when if we're at the computer trading, we're in voice chat basically. If you ever have any questions about stocks that you're looking at or options you're looking at, just feel free to join voice chat. Ask us some questions.
Yo, Hala, you're going to need to whisper me or Deja your Discord name.
Did it not go through?
I didn't get the Discord name, no.
Gotcha.
There's Scott. Scott's over.
SPY's gonna have a strong close here. Micron's starting to push a little higher too. Qs are having a pretty strong close, up 1.3%. Overall market's up 1%. Did Trump tweet something? I might have to turn Trump's notifications on, dude. It's getting a little ridiculous.
I'm knife catching Uber. Pray for me.
Just expect if it gaps down, you're gonna get a max loss most likely.
What's that, J-Man?
Did you buy calls?
Yeah, I did. Hoping tomorrow it gaps up.
Did Trump tweet anything? Let's see. Just about the G7 stuff. Yeah, I don't see anything really that would fundamentally move the market. Not today. What do we have? A minute and a half. Got a minute and a half on the daily close. All three markets are going to close green. SPY, Qs, Dow. All looking pretty strong.
Let's see a fat finger a minute before close.
Shit, do I renew my sub for WoW or what?
Dude, don't even start.
Oh my god,
If you
dude.
get into it, I'm gonna lose myself.
Were you not here when we were just talking about they're releasing the classic tonight, man?
That's what I'm saying, man. If you're playing, then I'm playing, and then if we're both playing,
And we both
We
have
become
no
a
life.
WoW group instead of a trading
we're
group.
goners, man. We're goners, I'm telling you.
Fucking no life. Girlfriend breaks up with you.
What's trading?
Your vegan shit goes out the window. My keto shit
Dude,
goes
look
out
at-
the window.
Do you see the buy volume on the close, dude? Look at the 1 minute. Holy shit.
Oh, that's dirty. Yeah, look at Uber, man. Look at Uber
Oof.
on the close.
Nice, nice.
Fucking. Hopefully it continues tomorrow, and I don't liquidate myself.
Yeah. Hopefully Micron doesn't go up tomorrow.
Decisions.
I'm so glad I can't get into games like that. Like, I'm not a grindy person. I can't play games that are like super
Love that
grindy.
shit, man.
The grindiest game that I used to play was DayZ. When me and my buddies used to put... The thing about DayZ that made me play it was you were grinding because it was completely competitive the entire time. Like, if you didn't grind, you were going to get slaughtered by the other squads that were grinding. Like, they're going to have better guns, they're going to have better armor. And so me and my buddies would basically have to grind to run the servers. But besides that, I never really played too many grindy games. Never played RuneScape a single time in my life. Played WoW probably for like a week or two.
I love it, dude. I love when you have to like put work into making your character like the shit.
So, are we installing? Market's closed, Jimmy?
I don't know yet, man. I need some time to think about it.
What are we rolling? Horde Alliance?
God, I know because I'm telling myself if I do it, I'm just not gonna, I'm gonna try to take it easy, but I know how that. Once you're sucked in, you're fucking sucked in. Shit.
SPY still climbing here in aftermarkets.
Check out SPY Futures though, the ES.
I don't
got a
have
lot of
data for
overhead
some fucking
resistance,
reason.
man.
I thought I had data for everything.
No, I don't either. It's delayed. Mine's delayed as well, but
Yeah.
like you got a blue pivot on the daily right above us. You have the 50% fib right above us, which also lines up pretty strong with the support. You have the 17 EMA coming down. Like it still doesn't look that great.
No, this is disgusting. You look at the fucking daily and just look at the past.
Yeah,
Like all of August. Absolutely
all
disgusting.
chopped, dude. Like these huge whips up and down is just fucking stupid to trade.
Yeah. I think it's so funny when you look at when we started our group on the stock market and Bitcoin market. Holy fuck.
Like a nice uptrend or a nice downtrend. It's easy to trade, easy to spot shit, but like this back and forth, like over 500 point fucking whips. Like at one point last night, the Dow was down, I think almost a little bit, I think actually a little bit above 300 points. It was down.
Yeah, that's insane.
And today it closes above almost 3, like a 600-point whip. Stupid.
You had a really clean day on the ES today. You could have just traded VWAP all day.
Yeah, it bounced right off of support.
This is what I used to do when I traded futures. I would basically just trade VWAP and like CCI and shit. VWAP's so clean on the ES.
Fuck, it's storming out. I hope my power doesn't go out.
Did you get his? Oh, he's sorted. Alright, cool.
What's up, holla? Holla, holla. I'll be right back making some more coffee.
Yeah, no problem, man. We've actually only had a few people brave enough to talk in voice chat for some reason. Seems like most people are shy. We don't mind, man. We hang out in voice chat all the time. Seems like most of these stocks are doing good today. Trying to find support. I'm not convinced though, man. I'm not convinced. Yeah, so Holland, if you go down, all the crypto scanners are all the way down at the bottom. So you see scanner and then potential breakouts, bottom forming. Those are all the Binance scanners for crypto. And then if you look a little higher above our analysis sections, it says Oasis bot. That's the channel for the stock and options bot. And then all the other channels are pretty much self-explanatory. Morning watch list is the things that we're looking for if we're trying to pick some stocks or options up the next morning. BitMEX trades are going to be our BitMEX trades.
Are you in any positions, Hala? I don't know if you're trading stocks or crypto.
MEX trade results are going to be our trade results from all of our BitMEX trades. And yeah, basically everything else is self-explanatory. We've got our own analysis sections. So where you see our analysis sections, those are going to be for our stock and options trades. And then the BitMEX trades are where we're going to post our crypto trades. If you also look at our analysis sections, we have bots connected to our accounts for crypto. So whenever we take trades, it will alert our bot channel instantly. It's built with an API. So whenever we take trades, it's instantly posted in our bot channels.
Sticky, if you play, you go in Alliance or Horde?
I'll go whichever. It doesn't matter to me. Whatever you want to play.
I wonder what server people are playing on. Like, what's going to be the populated servers?
Dude, I doubt you're gonna be able to get on today, dude. It's gonna be so fucking crowded. You think the servers are gonna be able to handle launch day?
Yeah. Before they used to crash all the time, but recently. At least the last 2 expansions, they fixed that.
Which chat do you guys all watch here on Discord? General chat and public analysis are basically the overall
It don't matter
chats.
to me. Like, before I used to play Alliance just because you used to get that free trinket, if you play Human.
General and public analysis are the main channels, and then BitMEX Trades is going to be the most active one.
Yeah.
So I would keep an eye on BitMEX Trades, public analysis, and general.
They're not going to have any of the fucking new classes either.
I like Paladin more than I like Shaman, but I like playing Horde for PvP just because of the zoning. Tarn Mill, the other place in Girotar or whatever. Crossroads.
Oh, yeah, Crossroads, dude. Oh my god, that brings back memories.
You guys are speaking another language to me. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Dude, I'm getting a fucking chubby just thinking of this shit right now.
We start talking about Call of Duty or something, I can pitch in.
Sticky, what were the overpowered classes during vanilla? I completely forgot.
Hunter is probably one of the most overpowered one. It's just the easiest thing to kite and basically rape. Mages were pretty overpowered. Shadow Priest at endgame was good. Warlock's good for leveling. I don't know. Mage is like the best for farming and PvP. Rogue is just to piss people off.
Look at the Spy aftermarket. It's fucking massive wick down to like 285. Somebody sold off.
It's not updating on TradingView for me yet.
Same here.
You just got to click the EXT thing at the bottom.
Oh, you went to 4 hour?
I'm at the 1 minute.
Yeah, it's not updating on the 1 minute. I still see it at 288.
I see that wick down. Almost a 1% drop.
Yeah, it's a big sell.
Fuck yeah.
What's funny is it doesn't really show up in the volume.
Oh my god. Beyond Meat heading to KFC to test Beyond Fried Chicken.
It's bad ticks in the Spy after hours.
I got alerts set to fucking short Beyond.
When you mean bad ticks, do you mean like is it an actual trade or is it false
Dude, might have to go with the Warrior.
False signal on the chart?
Oh my god, are you already installed?
No, I'm watching a stream.
Asmon?
Yeah. Whatever one was on the front page.
The bid never fell back? Okay, I gotcha.
150,000 people watching. Jesus Christ.
This is gonna be
That's where he got... Asmon and Tim the Tapman are going to be big on this. Dave's saying it's a bad tick. It's not an actual trade.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, it's still not updating for me for some reason.
Yeah, I got alerts to short Beyond. I wanna see what happens when it runs into some of these EMAs. Yeah, man, might have to go with the fucking Warrior.
Yeah, Beyond had a strong close.
Yeah, dude. First green day in what, like a week?
Yeah, it's bouncing off the 72 moving average perfectly.
Sticky, if we do it, we need to... One of us has to go fucking a class that could heal. And the other one just pure damage.
We can go both damage, but I'm down to roll Priest probably. Priest or Druid.
Yeah, that was my first character, my Druid.
Yeah, I'd look for like 162 on Beyond. You got that accumulation low back before the breakdown. Perfect pivot there. Let's see what if you look at the hourly on Beyond, that's what I was talking about with the pivots. Is you didn't instantly break that pivot, so it basically called the bottom perfectly.
You talking about the blue pivot?
Yeah, on the 1 hour. If you don't swing through that pivot almost immediately, it calls the bottom.
We're also approaching an orange pivot. It's been rejected already.
Yeah.
Alright, I may or may not be installing. Just
Don't do it yet.
awesome.
Don't do it yet.
4 hours getting ready to run into the trail too, so you keep an eye on that for tomorrow.
Dude, if we download this shit, man, our neck beards are gonna grow so deep.
I was talking to Deja yesterday and told him how if I install this game, it would ruin.
I don't know, maybe now that I'm older and I'm more mature, I could fucking control myself.
That's what I'm hoping too.
Yeah, but before, no.
Yeah, but before you probably had a lot more free time.
Oh, yeah. With no job, just fucking sit, play WoW, and eat all day.
Yeah.
And smoke cigarettes.
That sounds healthy.
Yeah. Dude, I would just rape through like a pack of cigs a day, just fucking playing WoW.
That's the definition of a neck beard, dude.
Oh, yeah. Basement dwelling. It's in my mom's basement.
Sorry guys, it's the aftermarket. We're just
Sticky, we gotta see if we could find what server everyone's playing on, like the most populated ones,
hanging out, guys.
so we could do some more research.
You're wondering why we're just talking about random shit.
I think, like, if we just play on Asmon or Tim's server, it's all gonna be.
Do you remember if human race gets the Sorry, Deja, I'm talking about WoW.
No, you're good, you're good.
If the human race gets, you know how they have that trinket, every man for himself, where you get the free, you know, trinket to get out of stuns.
I think it's the same.
Because then you could go with double trinket during PvP. You don't have to have a PvP trinket.
I'm probably gonna roll a hunter though. Everyone in the grandma's gonna roll hunter though. I don't know, man. It's hard. I'm watching Tim's stream right now.
How many viewers does Tim have?
32.
Oh, it's not actually. It's not that big. I thought he was gonna have more than that. It's probably because he switched to Horde. Everyone hates him.
Everyone is rolling Horde though, apparently. Like,
Well, I heard.
it's going to be so overpopulated on Horde.
Well, everyone's doing Horde because all the streamers are going Horde. So all the kids who want to be with the streamers are fucking.
Well, then we should go Alliance. More fuckers for us to kill.
Yeah, I'm down to roll Night Elf.
It's so
We're
funny
gonna have
because
to quest separately.
this is how like my friends probably feel when I talk about trading. Because I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. All I know is the shit that I've seen on like. Because Vanilla WoW came out. There was like a beta for the streamers like a few months ago. And I was watching like Summit play it.
Well, Vanilla WoW is like the first WoW game that ever came out in 2005.
Well, I mean, they just released a beta to the one that's being released today. They released it like a month ago to all the streamers. And the streamers were playing it. And I was watching Summit play
I
it.
didn't know if you knew what like Vanilla WoW was.
Yeah, I played Vanilla WoW for like a week or two, I think. But I just can't play grindy games. Like, I try so hard to like them, and I just can't do it. Just kills my time.
Vanilla is the most grindy fucking one of them all.
I'm a competitive player. Like, I can play Counter-Strike, I can play, like, Fortnite, I can play Call of Duty. Like, quick repetitive games, or quick competitive games, I can do that. But, like, grindy shit, I can't do.
Just like over time, they made the game easier and easier and easier. They were trying to, they try to appeal to the more casual player than the hardcore player. You know what I mean? You don't have to put in 40 hours of work to get one item type. But now going back to vanilla, supposedly, I don't know if it's identical to the first game, the first WoW game that came out. If it is, was like the most grindy game of them all. Like you couldn't fly around and shit like that. Like you would literally have to put hours and hours and hours into your character.
This is the resistance I'm looking at for Micron to hold.
Raids that just wipe constantly and shit.
We are bouncing off this doji here, but if we pop up and fail this resistance,
you remember the
I'm gonna hold on to it.
Raid?
What's that?
Yeah, the 40-man raid.
Oh yeah, I did. Like, it's gonna be great if we play, and it's also gonna be horrible. Mostly great.
My favorite expansion was Wrath of the Lich King, I think. That was my favorite. After that, that's when it started going downhill. Burning Crusade was really good, and then Wrath of the Lich King, I think, was even better. But then it just started.
This is what you do. You guys, you start YouTube channels where you have like a split screen where you're trading with your WoW next to it, and the whole concept is making money while playing WoW. And you get all the little kids to fucking join your stream, and you make money. There you go. I can see the clickbait right now, dude. Made $500 playing WoW.
Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna update my Blizzard thing just in case I decide to go with. Still gotta update and all that bullshit.
AMGN, long idea.
Do you have to buy WoW Classic? I forgot to ask.
No, you just have to have active game time.
Oh my god.
Over 206.50. Hey, Holland, I'll see you around, man.
Okay, well, let me resume.
We will definitely see you around. Have a good day, man. You're looking at 206.50. Yeah, I like that. A break of the high. You do have a resistance pivot right here, which basically called the top. You had a perfect failure of that pivot, which actually created a second one. So you have two pivots on the same level. So you have a lot of resistance right here. But like once you get over that, you're looking really good. Let's take a look. What does this company do?
I'll find out tonight if I'm playing.
Kind of flip a coin.
120 million market cap. Or no, that's 120. What is that? Billion?
I gotta debate it.
We have to reserve our name, man. We have to be on at launch.
I just seen a thing that said reserve your name now.
Yeah, 120 billion, sorry.
Classic name reservations now live. Let me see if I can do it.
Yeah, they were you could reserve your name like a week ago, I think they let you.
Oh my god, I'm at the character creation screen.
Oh.
Alright, here's the info we have on AMGN. $52-week high at 211.9. Where's it at now? 205, so not too far away.
A heads up if I'm gonna do this. Tell her she might not see me. Releases in an hour and a half.
Yeah, I like it, man. I hadn't seen those highs in 2018. Yeah, take a look at those back there. You've got these two previous highs almost giving you a double top. So you do have a massive like resistance zone right here. But once it breaks this, you should be running for sure.
Dude, you get the old school classic talents too, man.
I'm telling you, man, we gotta get our.
It's almost like a weekly cup and handle.
Right. We have to be in dead mines at level 16.
stockades. What was that, like level 30?
Yeah. Spend 5 hours in Nomergon and wipe on the final boss.
Oh my god, I hated that fucking place.
Oh, look at Bitcoin.
Nukin.
Yeah, it's nuking.
Nice.
Short is looking clean. Back below that trend, dude. It's fucking donezo.
4 hour is posting an orange pivot, second, and now it's underneath V-stop.
Dude, Alterac Valley, I completely forgot about AVs. AVs are gonna be so.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I used to raid, like, at the starter Wrath of the Lich King. That's when I, like, really, I used to raid and then I got out of it and pretty much got into PvP mostly. Raiding just took up too much time, but you could PvP and, like, be a casual player too, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just grind out battlegrounds and just get full gear. The thing is, though, they're not going to have Arena, right? Because Arena was Burning Crusade.
Yeah, there's not gonna be an arena.
But you could get those badass titles from the battlegrounds, like the Warlords and shit like that.
Well, there's Gurabashi as well. That's gonna be lit.
What was the one in Stranglethorn Vale, the arena?
I think that's Gurabashi.
Yeah.
You're scalping 2 to 3
Where
points.
everyone just shows up and just fights.
Yeah, I could see 2 to 3
Chest
points.
spawns in the middle.
Yep.
Your 4 hour has a pivot
I wonder
here.
if they're gonna have like the you know how before you had to download.
Your 4 hour has a pivot here, so you do have some resistance. But when you pop up to, like, what is that, 207? Once you break this pivot, you're looking really good. You do have that long-term resistance coming in that we talked about, but I really like that pivot there on the 4 hour. You had a nice little buy signal there on the trail. Your trail came up, tapped it. You kind of have like an ascending triangle forming here, which is like a bull flag ascending triangle. And then you could break out to the upside.
I just talk about if me and you were like walking through the world and we want to fuck someone up, you know, we got like a pocket healer and the other one's just beating the shit out of them.
Yeah, I'm down for that. Like if I went Paladin too, I could give you a ton of buffs and probably heal.
Yeah, I don't think Holy Paladins were that great in vanilla, were they? I think that was
They were better than Rat Paladins, that's for sure.
Priest was the top healer though in vanilla, I think.
Yeah, I can roll Night Elf Priest if you want to go Night Elf Warrior.
That or a Resto Druid. Resto Druids were good.
It's getting bought up. Bitcoin is.
I'm watching the 4 hour. We still made a lower high though.
Oh no, this yeah, I what I said on my video, I made a Bitcoin Outlook video on YouTube last week. It was literally fucking spot on. I basically said that. Let me turn off VWAP. I said if it didn't break this doji here or break this high, there's no reason to be longing this. And it literally tapped that fucking doji like almost to the dollar and failed downward. It missed that doji by like $30. People are longing this when it looks exactly like 2018. Fool me once, man. Shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. This thing fooled the shit out of me in 2018. Not happening again.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, if you guys haven't already, check out the video that I made on Bitcoin, Ethereum. I looked at long-term levels. I talked about what needs to happen on both for them to be bullish or bearish. It's in my YouTube. It should be Bitcoin, Ethereum Market Outlook. I go over all the important levels for long-term trading. And if you guys watched that video, you basically had a perfect sell signal right where I took my short.
Yeah, I'll probably go priest and then do herb or alchemy.
Keep forgetting the markets are closed. I keep going back to look at the charts. Market's not moving. But I think I'm going to end stream on that, guys. We don't have too much to talk about now that the stock market's closed. I will be streaming tomorrow again, same time, 3 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be switching our schedule up a little bit here. I'm going to be streaming more of the market close instead of the market open, because I am going to be changing my strategy a little bit for these stocks. Instead of buying them during the open of the day, I'm going to start trying to look for stocks to buy during the close of days. And we're going to start looking at taking some more short-term options. So I'm probably going to start trading some options with like less than 30 days to expiration. So tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern, probably the same thing on like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'll let you guys know. But it's probably going to be the same time all week just to keep it easy, 3 p.m. Eastern. I didn't take any new trades today. We're still in our main account short on Bitcoin. I'm short from 10,687, looking really good. My high risk account got chopped out on my long side yesterday, still holding my short side. What else? I'm still in Micron. My average on Micron is 43.50, so we're still looking pretty good. If Micron pops up tomorrow, I'm still looking at this resistance zone around like 43.90 to around 43.70. Looking at a lot of resistance here, so if it pops up, as long as we don't see a very strong break of this zone, I'm going to hold on to my puts. My puts are September 20th expiration, so we still have some time left. But yeah, so I'll see you guys tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern, for the close of the stock market, and we'll see if we're going to take any new trades or close our Micron trade by that time tomorrow. Appreciate you guys all being here. If you guys are part of the Discord, just let me know if you guys need anything. I'll be in voice chat probably the rest of the day, and I'll see the rest of you guys tomorrow. Peace out.